Hey everyone, and welcome to this special Christmas edition of Office Hours Live. Yay! So this one's going to be a bit different. For those of you that are familiar with Office Hours, it is a regular weekly live show where the education team come on and we inspire you with educational resources that Zenler has to offer, and we show you around bits and pieces of the system. And by the way, it's going to change a little bit next year, but we'll talk about that later. But on this edition, it's our Christmas edition, and our Christmas edition is always that much more special. We tend to pull all of the team together. So we've got Mami and David and Rakesh here this time. So welcome to you all. And we often try and do something that you don't normally find on office hours. And this is what I really like about this. Now, we are going to give you, the viewers, the Zenler users, the opportunity to come on live with us to share some stuff a little bit later on. So look out for the link. We'll tell you when it's going into the chat and you can jump on Zoom with us. So put your makeup on, brush your hair, get ready, because we will ask you to come on with the team a little bit later on. But for now, I'm gonna hand over to Rakesh. Rakesh has got a brilliant presentation for us. Now, Rakesh, as you know, is the founder of Zenler. He also heads up the development team of Zenler as well. And he always has something up his sleeve that we don't always know about that he shares on these. So I'm really excited to see what's going to be coming on here. So Rakesh, I'm going to hand over to you for your slot, please.
Cool. Thanks, Kevin. Let me share my screen.
Yep, can see that.
See my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy holiday season to join us. When I was getting ready for this webinar, I was thinking about what an incredible year it's been, and we're not really quite done yet. We actually got some pretty exciting stuff to share with you today. Now, a week ago, we launched Zenler's new branding. Whenever we talk about changing branding, there's always this moment of nervousness. Now, let's be honest, branding changes can be scary, but wow, this transition has been incredible. The response has been incredible. From the moment we revealed the new look, you have embraced it completely. You took it as a fresh, modern look that felt like it was always meant to be there. And this is just the beginning of making Zenler better for you. Now, a week ago, we also did a big launch of new communities feature. So before we dive into what's new and what's coming up, what's on our roadmap, etc., something that team is super excited is a response to the new community features. Now, you guys have been absolutely crushing with the communities, the new communities feature. Now, just in the past week, you have seen course creators starting to leverage the power of community feature to its full extent, moving their entire Facebook groups over from Facebook to Zenler, setting up public communities, creating those amazing little private spaces for their premium courses, building secret communities for their high ticket programs. And the best part, no more juggling between different tools, paying extra monthly fees for community platforms. Everything is right here within Zenler. And once your public communities are listed by Google, every conversation, every discussion in your community can potentially now bring in new students, new leads right to your site. Having said that, there is some work pending on our side, on the sitemap updation side, so that the Google indexing works smoother. The response to the community features has been absolutely incredible. I just wanted to quickly go through some of the feedback that we got just in the last week. And what's really striking is how many of you are excited about getting off Facebook. Now, here, Kat Mason, one of our top contributors in the group, perfectly captured what many of you are feeling. This is the true game changer for marketing and member retention. And Diana here brings up something crucial, the SEO benefits. Your discussions can now bring in new leads directly into your courses through Google search. Now, this isn't just a community platform. It's going to act like a marketing platform, marketing tool that works almost for you 24/7. And what's really touching is to see comments like Tracy's. Tracy says this has been the missing piece for so many of you, and now it's finally here with everything you need to create engaging communities. And guess what? We are just getting started with communities. Now you can see all the big benefits the new communities features bring in. Firstly, the SEO benefits, as I said. Charlotte here says she immediately saw the potential here. Your discussions are no longer locked in Facebook. They're working to bring your students. Second, the independence from Facebook setup says this is a huge win, and many of you would agree. You now have complete control over your community. And third, the improved experience. Irene here says she loves that, absolutely loves the interface improvements, and it reflects what many of you have been saying. We have rebuilt this from the new communities from ground up to be more intuitive and engaging. Jill here perfectly captures the challenge many of you faces every day, juggling between different platforms, integrating community platforms. Now everything is right within the platform. Everything is in Zenler, right under your control. Now this is again, as I said, just the beginning. We got more community features lined up, including email notifications that you've been asking for. Now, to quickly recap what you got right now in your communities, you got complete control over your spaces, your community. You got your private community for your courses. You got your public community to bring in your search traffic, secret communities for your premium programs, all the tools you need, all the threaded discussions, featured posts, pinned posts, lesson discussions, assignment discussions, post approvals to maintain your group's quality. It's very important to maintain the quality of the group. So you are in total control of what goes into your group, and powerful search. So in the moment someone adds something into your group, into your comments, into your post, it gets indexed, and directly anyone can then search for that particular word or sentence. And again, and my favorite part, all those rich member profiles and SEO first approach that we have taken will bring you new leads to your courses. And everything is included in your Zenler subscription. No extra fees, or no subscription, or no third-party platforms needed, no third-party community platforms needed. All right. Now, you might be thinking, well, these community features are already amazing, but guess what? We are just getting started. And I just wanted to give you a quick flavor of what is coming. Now, coming up next, as many of you I know have been asking for email notifications. Email notifications in communities is in actively development right now. So once it's out, you will never miss any important discussions or student question, because it's going to come right into your email. But that's not all what we have got planned. One thing that we want to make clear is whenever we mention about a planned feature or something on a roadmap, please do not ask for ETS, as we really do not know the exact dates, because of the nature of the technical nature of things. So I just wanted to give you a quick peek on what's on our roadmap. Our main aim now is to fine tune the community feature and prime it so that it's absolutely ready when we add new features. Now we got member chat that is also planned, so it's going to come a bit later. Now imagine your community members being able to talk to each other, build relationship, and support each other. And something I'm personally excited about is gamification and leaderboards. Now our team has solid expertise in previously with game-based learning, or GBL as they call it. Years ago, we developed Zenler Studio, a course authoring tool with game-based learning. So we got solid expertise in this to execute it nicely for you. So gamification and leaderboards. Now think about rewarding your top contributors in your community, rewarding those who engage the most, make learning and engage even more fun. I'm hoping we can add gamification points, not just for community activities, but also for course completion, points for assignments, quizzes, points for daily streaks. If they log in daily, if they maintain the streak, they get X points and so on. So unlocking the ability for your students to unlock certain products whenever they hit certain levels on the leaderboard. So super excited about all of that is coming to Zenler. Although not immediately, but definitely gamification, member chat. These are all on the list so that you can run successful communities. Again, as I said, email right now, email notifications is our top priority. That is what we're actively working on. We want to be very transparent about our development process. So planned feature means this is something on a roadmap, which is going to come sometime sooner. Now, before we dive into a more general roadmap and what is planned, let me share you something that we literally shipped just today. We actually just shipped something today. We just rolled out fill in the blanks quiz type just this morning. New fill in the blanks quiz type. If you now go into your Zenler account right after this live, you'll find this in the quiz types. Let me see whether I can show you a quick demo of the quiz types. Let me see. Do you see my screen, the quiz screen?
Yep, can see that.
Yep.
Cool. So now in quizzes, you got the option to add fill in the blanks quiz type. So now these are great for the checking. These are great for when you want to ask the students to fill in blanks and check their knowledge and so on. So right in here, and if you add quiz, when you click on add, you'll see a brand new option that is available for you. That is fill in the blanks. And in fill in the blanks, it's very easy. You can just go on adding, let's say, I want to create, what do you want to, let's say, I'm just going to add a text. I'm just going to add how here. I can add another fill in the blanks here. So I can add as many fill in the blanks as I want. And then, so I can keep on adding more. I can add more options, if I can add another option. So whenever someone is typing in how or whenever it's typing in HOWS, it's going to accept an answer. If anything else, it's going to reject that. So fill in the blanks options is available for you. You can keep on adding options. You can add blank. So you can have an entire sentence and have fill in the blanks in between. And you can get your students answer. You can get your students to fill in those answers. Take a look at the preview. So you can see here, so you can get your users to add fill in the blanks, to enter fill in the blanks for your quizzes. It's a great option for you for knowledge check. And now this has been upvoted a number of times on our feedback portal as well. So you can see that. So this one I've entered it correctly. So it shows as in a green, and the other one I haven't entered. That means it shows in red color. So it's a great option. Fill in the blanks is a great option for you especially if you want to do knowledge checks with fill in the blanks. Let me go back to the screen. Okay. Okay. Cool. You see my slides again?
Yeah, all good.
Cool. Yeah, so fill in the blanks quiz type is perfect for language courses, technical training, maths and science training, certifications, and so on. So it's very simple, it's very powerful, and it's as I said, it's been quite popular on the feedback portal. It's a very easy way to get your students to fill in the blanks and check, quite simply check what they entered is correct. Now, this is something huge that we have been working on. We have been working on this for more than a year, and I just can't wait to show you what is coming. Those beautiful mobile apps you see from big course creators, the ones that typically cost 10,000 to 30,000 or more to develop. Well, soon you will have the option to create your own branded mobile app right from within the right Zenler dashboard. Let me be clear about what I meant by your own app. It means your own branded app in the App Store or the Play Store. Your icon sitting on your student's mobile phone, your colors, your design, not a marketplace app, but and not a Zenler app, but your own branded app. And here is what makes it more powerful. Students can buy the courses right in the app with in-app purchases. That's in your brand. Engage in your community on that. You can send push notifications direct to their phone. Push notifications with your brand, not Zenler's brand. And think about it. Think about it. Instead of saying, "Go to my website," you can now say, "Go and download my app." Now that's instant credibility. Free courses on your app uh, can be a great part of lead gen along with your community. And you don't need to know any coding. All you need to do is just click few buttons and you automatically build the custom app for you. And we handle all the technical stuff. Yeah, so I just wanted to see whether I can do a quick demo. 1 second, let me see. The screen go on. You see the branded app screen?
Yep.
Cool. So I got the Zenler demo account here, and this site has got the branded mobile app enabled. So this is already in production, but we haven't enabled for everyone. We are testing it out privately with few creators. So on your dashboard, you'll see a brand new menu. Once we launch the custom app or the branded app option, you're going to see a brand new menu called branded mobile app, and we can start building your own app. It's pretty easy. So these are some of the screens. So once you are in here, I can say I'm going to create a new app called Buddy app, and I can upload. So I can set the name for my app. I can take a image. I can upload an image. So that's Buddy. So Buddy has got an app now. So you can set the image, you can set the icon for your app. You can straight away see the preview. So whatever you see, you can see in real time how your app looks like. And you can design the app. You can design your splash screen. You can again design your splash screen. I'm just going to add this again here. You can again design your splash screen. You can design your color. You can change the colors, background if you want. So you can have a nice color, whatever color you want for your splash screen. And you can select the theme color. So whatever color, the accent colors you see here, you can select that. You can change the colors. You can easily change your branding colors. So you can see instantly. You can see how your app looks like before even building it, and you can customize all your onboarding screens. So these are the splash screens your students see when they download your app. So you can download your all the different splash screens. I think we support up to 5 splash screens. So you can have 5 splash screens they navigate through. You might have seen it in our Zenler app. So it's similar stuff. So you can have your own set of splash screens. You can change any of these images. And then once you do that, you can customize your login screen. You can add your logo here as well. And you can customize all the languages, all the text that you see on your app. All of that is available. And so once you do that, you can add your test email that the App Store team or the Play Store team can use to test your app. And that's it. Once you do that, you can. So we automatically check what you have not done, this works as a checklist. And then you can select, okay, here, hang on a minute, I have not done this. I can go and do this. I've not done this. I can go and do it. And then once it's done, you can actually go and submit the app you can submit the app to us, and then we'll automatically do the build. It's going to switch back to the screen. Do you see my slide again?
Yeah, you just need to enter full screen.
Wait. No?
That's it. Perfect.
Cool. So yeah, so as I said, the brand new app builder, the custom app builder will be out soon. Early access is going to be out soon. With that, you can easily design your app with just few clicks. So easily you can design your app in your own style with your own colors. You can change anything you want. Easily design your app with just few clicks. And not only that, we automated the entire process. So once you submit the app, you can see exactly where it is in the queue. Right from the moment your request is queued to when we automatically start the app build, you can see the actual build process that goes on behind the scene. So we can actually handle multiple custom builds at the same time. Yeah, so you can exactly see what is going on. And you can also see if, for example, if you have not done a step or if you need to intervene and add some stuff, you will see a red status where you can go in and you can submit us more information. And the thing about custom apps is sometimes it does take some time for it to go through the review process on these app stores and play stores. So it does take the whole process normally takes anywhere between 2 weeks or to 4 weeks, right? So just remember that in mind. So yeah, so we are almost ready to announce the early access program to build your own branded app or custom app. And we're going to be sharing more details about this launch very soon. But what I can tell you is we have been working really hard on this to get this to your hands soon. This isn't just any other feature. It's a complete game changer. And it will be a great option for those who are looking to have your own native iOS and Android app in your own brand, in your own name, in your own branding colors, with your own app images. Now, a lot of work has gone into it. As you can see, we are not manually building it for you. Whenever you submit an app, we fan it off to jobs that automatically creates and bundles the app for you. So you can imagine the amount of work that has gone into it. The whole process is automated. So we are automatically building your app for you using automated process. Um, so we are also working on in-app support for payments as well. So the first cut that we are going to launch will not have in-app purchase. So soon after that, we're going to launch in-app support. So you will be able to sell your courses or your products right from within your app as well, subscription or one-time payments, so that your members can purchase from your app directly. So yeah, so that was your own branded app. I think that is coming soon, so look out for it. Now let's talk about money, specifically making it easier for your students to pay you. Currently, we support Stripe only card payments, PayPal and Razorpay. But we have heard you wanted more options on the feedback portal. So many of you have been asking for a lot of other options. Now, this has been one of the most requested features on our feedback portal, and we're excited that we are planning to deliver it quite soon. So in addition to credit card, which we have always support, and Razorpay and PayPal, we are going to add support with the new Stripe payments beta that's coming up. We're going to support a link for lightning fast checkout, Apple Pay, just quick finger tap to buy, Google Pay for super smooth mobile payments, Klarna, Afterpay, ClearPay, etc. for flexibility with payments, buy now, pay later kind of things. SEPA debit, and a lot of European creators have been asking for it. SEPA debit and Ideal for Netherlands. A lot of instructors, creators from Netherlands and Belgium. Band contact. You guys have been asking for a lot for band contact that will be supported, because a payment option actually means you can add more sales. If someone wants to pay Apple Pay or split their payment with Klarna, Afterpay, ClearPay, and so on, You won't miss out on that sale anymore. Now we're going to invite you to join to the new Stripe Payments beta whenever it's out. So we're going to announce it whenever it's ready. So look out for that. Right now, creating coupons is a bit time consuming. You can only create one coupon at a time. It's not fun, isn't it? When you're running a big promotion, you need to create like create a number of coupons. Let's say 100 coupons, 1,000 coupons. It's painstaking, and all you need to get a VA to do it. Now, well, that's about to change. Now, coming soon, generating multiple unique coupon codes in one go, creating entire batches of coupon instantly. All of that is going to be very easy with our bulk coupon creation tool. Now, in addition to single coupon, once this is out, you're going to see an additional option called bulk coupon as well. Just take a quick sec. Now, another thing that is coming up is survey branching. Now, this is going to make your surveys more powerful. We're adding survey branching and logic. Now, think about it. Your surveys will be able to adapt in real time based on what your students respond. For example, you can say when the student answers yes, go to question 1. Then they'll get a set of follow-up questions. And when they answer no, they go down a complete different path. And yes, this ties in right with our next feature that I'm going to talk about, and that is survey funnels. Now, again, survey funnels has been asked by many on the feedback portal. This is a great tool for lead generation. We are building survey funnels right into Zenler. Now, once that is in, you wouldn't need to rely on those fancy third parties survey funnel subscriptions that you are probably paying right now. Soon you won't need that. You will be able to create interactive surveys and create personalized recommendations and even automatically follow up based on the journey or the branch that the student has taken. Now imagine this: someone taking, for example, what's a type of an entrepreneur are you? Quiz, and then get their personalized results and directly to to that particular student, and they're in your email list. They're automatically tagged based on on their answers, and they're ready for your targeted follow-up. Now, these third-party tools, survey tools, typically cost between $29, $49 to $100 per month. Now, soon we're going to add that into the Zenler subscription as well, absolutely at zero cost. And now let me share something that is huge that we have been quietly working on for the past 2 years. We have been completely rebuilding our page editor as a site builder to create what we believe will be the most powerful yet super easy site builder out there. Now imagine having the flexibility of WordPress themes, the ease of drag and drop of WordPress themes, ease and drag and drop to create stunning, professionally designed templates, and all perfectly integrated with your courses. Now, this site builder is arguably one of our biggest projects yet. We have spent around 2 years working on this. We wanted to get this right. We want to make sure we get this right because we know how important your website is to your business. The now site builder is the last item on our rebuild list. And I'll be honest, it's been a massive undertaking, but we are making great progress. And what we're seeing in development, well, it's going to be worth the wait. Now, think of it as saving the best for the last. We can't wait to show you more on as we get closer to the launch of Site Builder as well. Now, really, really looking forward to the next year when we all of this we're planning to get it out. Now, before I wrap up my slot on the product updates, I just wanted to take a moment to say a big thank you. I just wanted to personally thank you for all the support that you have given to us, to the product team, to the support team, to the education team, to the entire team. Your support has been really incredible, and in the way with which you have embraced every single feature, the way with which you have shared feedback and helped make Zenler better, it means everything to us. seeing those lovely comments when we launched communities last week, your love for the new branding and so on, is that kind of feedback that really, really drives us to keep pushing forward. The brand new mobile app and the new payment options, the survey branching, the survey funnels. There's so much coming in 2025. 2025 is going to be awesome, guys. We got quite a lot of amazing things planned, and we are really, really excited to share with you as soon as they're ready. Now, please stay tuned and keep that feedback coming, and always use the feedback portal, because that is how we prioritize all the feedback. Everything that we do is based on what you guys vote for through the feedback portal. And guys, thanks again for being part of the amazing journey with us. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Wow, there's a lot there. There is a lot going on for next year, I have to say. And, you know, I know there's been comments about during the course of this year, when's new features coming out and all of that. And we can't rush this stuff, right? We mentioned it on the community update. We've done massive infrastructure stuff this year to facilitate adding all this stuff in next year. So you can't put the cart before the horse, right? You've got to get the foundations right. I'm really excited by this. So we were talking in the workshop today about member retention and success in courses, and just how even the community release is really going to accelerate that for a lot of course creators. Will you stick that in with gamification, right? You're going to get so many more courses completed when that comes through. Your mind will be blown. It's a total game changer, let alone all the other amazing features that are coming out. Really, really exciting, I think. Cool.
Yeah, to
Okay.
be honest, I didn't even know about some of those. So Rakesh has kept those under wraps.
Secret, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Christmas is special, right? That's when we let some information out. So
I mean, there's questions already coming in about, is it going to be a marketing survey and all of that? Guys, hold on, right? We will come to all of these questions as they come in. We've not released it yet, but when they come out, you know how we operate. There's a beautiful release video that goes with it, showing you how it works and all of that. So the minute it comes out for release, we'll notify you and we'll give you an instructional video on exactly how it works. And we generally tend to follow that up with other lives as well. So don't panic. We've got you back on this, and we're going to help you through all of these new features that are coming out next year. Cool. Okay, let's move on. Mami, I'm going to hand over to you for this slot. So Mami, for a lot of you will recognize Mami. She runs the live support desk. And she does an amazing job in supporting you all with your questions when they come in. How do I do this, Mami? How do I do that, Mami? How do I turn my PC on, Mami? And all of these things that come in, right? And she handles them superbly. So I just wanted to give Mami the opportunity just to sort of reflect a little bit on the last year, what's been quite interesting coming through that area, and maybe where we're heading with that next year. Mami, I'm going to hand over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Kevin. And everyone who's watching us, wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. The Zenler Live Educational Desk has been only improving over the last year. First, we used to do quite a lot of sessions to understand how we need to support our users. And slowly and gradually, we understood that you might not have to stay very long for your question to get answered. It could be a couple of minutes, you pop in, you ask your question, and you can stay to learn from others' question, or you might, decide to jump off because your question has gotten answered. Somewhere after the first 6 months of 2024, we were doing about 2 sessions every Monday and every Thursday. But we realized that we do not have a lot of questions coming up. That tells me that our tutorials and the support systems that we have built are really blending in, because I have to answer less questions. That is when we did 1 session a week, which is Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. UK time. These 2 hours, we take as many questions as we can from you. And any question that you have, I make sure that I share my screen. I take you around the Zenler screen. I, handhold you to the point that if you have to create a one-on-one live, or a site has to be, a certain question has to be answered, or if you're looking to make some changes to your sales page, how do you actually do that by showing you on the screen? In a minute, I'll also share you that where can you hop on to join the live educational desk every week. Having said that, right now we have a fewer people coming in into the live educational desk because maybe we are answering all the questions through our tutorials. But if we have more questions coming in, if we have more, we need more support, we'll definitely add in one more support session to the Zenler Educational Live Desk. I would just quickly share my screen and also pop this link in the live video. If you want to join the live educational desk, there is no registration. We want to make it super easy for you. All you have to do is you have to go to this link, which is tutorials.newzenler.com/live support. And on here, you'll be able to read how to join the session, how does the session work, and one click here will take you to the latest link of that particular week where we are running the Zenler Live Educational Support Desk. We get a lot of interesting questions, and I absolutely love discussing with users that what offers are they developing? How can they implement those offers inside the Zenler system? If you are running a membership, how do you use bundles to collaborate with the lives that we have and offer lives and pre-recorded material to your users? Sometimes we are sitting on the lives and discussing how you can make your offer even more irresistible, how you can increase your opt-ins, how you can have pre-registration pages using marketing funnels. How can you use the one-to-one magic link so that people do not have to register for your lives that happen more often, more like internal meetings where you can bypass the registration and get people in. If you come to these live sessions, you will see that a lot of brainstorming happens on these sessions where me as an instructor is doing it with the other users. And the best part is users do discuss with each other as well, and that's how we are able to move forward and create a very nice environment in these live sessions. Along with that, one of the things that I've focused in the last year is creating mini workshops. One of the best one that I've got feedback on was our lead gen month that we did back in September. The videos have had responses like they're super easy, super short, and easy to implement. We'll focus on doing more of these sessions coming in 2025. And I would be waiting to help you and assist you on the Thursday sessions from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. UK time. That's it from me.
Awesome, thank you, mate. So there's multiple ways that you can join one of these sessions, and of course you are watching this in our Facebook group, and they are all streamed live into the Facebook group. So if you can't remember the link or you don't know how to get there, then always go to the Facebook group Thursday 4 p.m. GMT and you will find it. The link is on the tutorial site. If you go on an onboarding or a demo webinar, we email it to you as well. So there's lots and lots of places you can find how to access this really valuable session, and it's an anything goes session, right? I'm going to put it straight out there for you. Go and test Mami on her knowledge of Zenler because she loves it, right? So if you've got a question, and remember, this isn't technical. This isn't, oh, my site's broken or my computer's burning and there's little flames coming out the back, those types of questions. This is I've got a funnel, but it isn't quite right. What have I done wrong? Or how do I create a live webinar, for example, or anything like that. What's really great is not only will she give you the personal attention to help you, but she'll also back it up with some of the video tutorials that we've created. So you can go off and watch it afterwards again at your leisure. So really, really valuable. And of course, this is down to you all to go, I want that help. We provide the environment. You've got to grab it with both hands, jump in, don't be frightened. Everyone's in the same position. And what I do know, and I've seen this so many times, and you touched on it, Mami, is one person will ask a question, but there's 4 or 5 thinking that question, yet they're just not jumped in. So you're helping other people by asking those questions, and it guides us as an education team. So if we're missing something, we can then look at, okay, do we need to do a new YouTube video on that, or do we need to add this into another area of Zenler? So it helps everybody, but they're available for you. We may go back to 2 slots a week. That's all dependent on demand. We've had a big influx of people through the Black Friday deal, which is amazing. I saw how many people we welcomed in this week into the group. There was a lot. I gave up counting at 30. You know, so, and that's not unusual for us each week. So we're getting lots and lots of you. So do take advantage of it. Cool. Thank you, Mami. Really appreciate that. Okay, we're going to head off to one of our favourites, a person that most of you will know. So David, who works on the EDCO team, he does a lot of the workshops, he does a lot of the tutorial stuff. He's the guy with a funny hat on because none of us could find a funny hat. But you all know David, right? And David does an absolutely sterling job of helping, supporting and educating everybody within the Zenler platform through the complete guide to Zenler, to the workshops and everything in between, and even answering the stuff that comes into Facebook. So David, I'm going to hand over to you to give us a bit of an update from your end of what's happening on your side.
Lovely. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, you know, guys, it's a team effort. We all put this stuff together. We all talk about what we're going to do. And we made a decision this year to focus a lot of our attention on marketing. So 2024 has been all about marketing, and this year we produced more workshops, and I mean fully fledged workshops, than any other year since we started. Hands down, we beat any other platform on the amount of full workshops, quality workshops that we put out. Okay, so I'm going to run through some of the workshops because some of you guys that are new here, you might not have seen these and you might want to know a little bit about them. Now, a lot of these, well, all of them were run live, okay, and this year we did something completely different. We started streaming them straight into the Facebook group as well to open it up. We want more people and more engagement. We also took a decision this year that we wanted engagement to happen on our workshops. So towards the last half of the year, we started to engage the audience and getting them to do things with us. And you might have seen this currently with the New Year sales workshop that Kevin's running and the Black Friday one before it, where we actually got you to do things. We got you to post your results on the Facebook group. Why? Because we want people to see what people are achieving in the workshops they're taking at Zenler. And our workshops are all free. So where people sign up, it's a free workshop, they think it's not of value, we want to prove to you that it's actually of massive value. And it's Rakesh that decides that all of this stuff's for free, this education training, because we could charge for this. We did marketing this year, not necessarily on the platform itself, but after you've created everything, you take it and you market it. Normally you go off and find a course and you pay $1,000 for it to do that course, and we give you all that education training absolutely free, just because that is the way that Zenler works. And not just people on the platform, also people outside of the platform come and watch these as well. They might not join as course creators, but it's invaluable information for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through what we've done this year. Guys, if you want to put in the chat anything you're interested in, then I can reply and give you the link to it afterwards, because I'm going to run through these pretty quickly because I've got a tendency to ramble on, so I'm going to get on with this. All right, guys, so workshops we did in 2024. So the first one we've got here, they're not in any particular order, is the power of AI course creation. This was by Amit Arora, and he actually ran 2 this year. This was really cool. You learned a hell of a lot on how to use AI, and it was before we were branded, so you can see our old logo in there. This will all be replaced with the new logo going forwards. Then we had a great workshop here, and this was about actually how to, this is by Howard Whiteson, another one of you users, and you'll see that happening a lot this year. You guys are running the workshops for us and we're hosting it for you. So this was about a free sales workshop for digital entrepreneurs, coaches and course creators. Again, a really good one, and lots of the instructors that do workshops for us, they get to put their own CTA at the end as well, so they might give you a freebie, and lots of these are giving you massive discounts, like Amit did for his templates, Howard did for his book that he's got out now. So all these things you get for free as well, and we've got you instructors teaching you instructors. So that was a really good one. Let's move through these quite quickly. We've got marketing stack workshop. This was by Mami. It was absolutely huge one. She did a massive workshop, tons and tons of videos, loads and loads of resources, very well executed, Mami. So I know you're listening. That was a superb workshop. I love that. Right, so let's move forwards. And we go to Tracy Woods, again, another one of our instructors. And this was on how to move from stress into calm. We know a lot of you guys get quite stressed and anxious about producing your courses, especially if you're new to course creating and being on camera and all of these things. Tracy actually went through all of this herself, and she is a therapist, so she turned that into a little mini course for us, which you've also got. Again, these were streamed live. Everything we were doing was through Zenler. So we had Tim Tavender on recently, and this was a really interesting one because this was showing how you can make money with the partner program, where you can partner up with another instructor and you can help them sell their courses. So this was aimed at our course creators inside the group. Okay. So moving forwards from here, we had our mini summit, and this was pretty recent, and we had Amit in this, and we had John and Ryan in this. Again, they're instructors. Me on here as well. Mami was in here, and we decided really quickly to put an AI mini summit together. We were going to run it as one workshop, but then we decided, you know what, we'll run a mini summit, and we put that together all inside Zenler really quick. Within sort of a few days, we got this together. Okay, so this is what you can achieve inside the Zenler platform very easily. Okay, so moving forwards again, we've got the brain bubble. This is a new one where we're trying new ideas, really pushing the frontiers on AI or future developments inside of course platforms, and this will carry on through 2025. So there'll be more brain bubbles. People in there become part of the membership. They will be added to the new communities that we have out, and that'll happen in 2025. Again, we will invite anybody to come in and join these and watch any of the replays that we've done. So moving forwards again, we got creating your Black Friday offer. So really good one. Kevin put this together, and his main goal with this one, Kevin, you can voice over if you want to come on and voice over. Kevin's main aim here was for you guys to make money. Okay, that's it. Bottom line, low ticket, sell it, get it out there. And we put this together really quickly. I helped day 2, showing you actually how to do the build, but it was really good. Lots and lots of people making money from this, sometimes for the first time, and generating lots of lead and traction for upselling people products, which was superb. Community workshop, me and Kevin run this. We showed you how you could use a community, and we were focusing a lot of attention on what we had currently, but now we have the new communities. Everything you learn in this workshop, you can apply directly to Zenler's new community. Like, how cool is that? So if you haven't done the community workshop, you should get in there, because we give you a ton of different ways to get visibility on your courses and on your site. Community workshop, really big one. We had here Harry Ranveer came in, and he showed you how to use AI. This was crazy. This was a crazy workshop. He got you to generate a script plus socials plus do a AI clone of yourself, all in the one workshop. But it was so long that we had to run it to a 2-day event in the end. So that was really cool by Harry Ranveer, and he ran this, and it's a really good one. Really good feedback on all of our workshops that we've done this year. How to create an irresistible lead magnet offer. Again, Mami's back and doing her thing, and this was a really great one that she showed how to create this irresistible lead magnet to get leads into your site. Okay, so make money with Zenler with our partner program. Now, we wanted to do something special for our partners. We wanted to show them how they can maximize revenue with Zenler using the partner program. We also wanted to open people's eyes up that you don't just have to be a course creator to use your partner program link. Right? You can be in any niche, and that's what we talk about. I tell you how you can do that, how you can make this work for you and not seem like you're selling something extra to try and make an extra buck. So you actually make it rewarding for the people that you've already got. And this was quite a big one. Definitely check it out if you want to generate extra revenue. Remember that Zenler is 40%. You get 40% is massive commission, and that's on tier 1. On tier 2, it's 5% on anything they're making. So anything that the person you've got who's paid in, anything they get in there and they've paid in, you make a further 5%. So it's a 2-tier system with Zenler. It's pretty much unheard of. Okay, so you want to look at this. It's a really good one. So I'm going to move through. How do we use Instagram for optimization by Zenler? Again, we showed you how to do that, and that was by Mami. That was a really good workshop she ran there. And we got presenting. This was the second one from Amit. This was an advanced AI workshop. Again, it was really cool. You want to check that out if you were into AI. We had Christy Wells, one of you instructors, came in, and she was showing you how to use Canva. So designing thumbnails, landing pages, lead magnets, course slide decks, you name it. She was buzzing and she did all of this. And remember, all of these are live workshops that we streamed to the group and we presented to you guys. Creators workshop on workshop. So we finally said, right, okay, well, people are asking, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? I've signed up for that. Looks really good. How did you do it? So we decided to do a workshop on workshops. So how to do what we're doing and showing you. So if you want to know how slick we do all this stuff, how it looks so cool, this is the workshop that you want to go and take. So we try and cover every single area. Like the next one we did, I really wanted to focus a lot of attention on SEO and in particular content. Although the title of this says supercharge your blogs or content, it is just content. When I look at any page that I'm creating, whether it's a blog, whether it's a vlog, whether it's a social media post, all I'm looking at that is content for SEO. And the bottom line is, if you have got someone typing something in Google, what are they typing to find your niche? And as long as you try and match to that, you're going to get better results than randomly making something up. So there's formatting things that we talk about in here as well. It's a really good one if you guys want to know inside out about H tags, about related keywords, long tail keywords, how to use in the blog system. Then you want to go in here and you want to take this one because it's really will be beneficial to you. It will help your page rankings. So on from that, we had people asking, well, how do we style the blog to make it look pretty? So we did this. So how to style your blog, how to add things like a subscription at the bottom so people can sign up and be part of the blog subscription. So very good for bloggers, this. So moving on forwards, adding animations, nice quick one showing you how to do animated. Again, a lot of questions come in like, can I put a video into my email? No, you can't. So how do people get it? So they've got a little video playing, animated GIFs. I show you how to do it here. So it's showing you how to create animations in your email or even add them to your Zenler site. Guys, I told you there's a lot of workshops this year. Melissa Dillon did a very special one for us, showing you how she got to over 1 million in sales using Zenler, and she shows you and tells you about all her secrets and what she did. And realize she used zero paid advertising, zero. Okay, and she got to where she was. So definitely check this out. A lot of it is in your mind with you guys. To become successful, you've got to overcome the mind first. Okay, so moving on, we've got a Zoom. People always ask questions like Zoom. Controlling what's going on in the Zoom session is very, very important. We are pretty good at it here because we've run so many, but controlling your Zoom sessions, understanding how Zoom works with Zenler, this will be the workshop for you, using Zoom for a better business or zooming past your competition. And this brings us to one that's just finished. In fact, I think Kevin run one today. He'll talk about this later, I'm sure. New Year sales workshop. Really, really cool. Start your new year with new customers and, of course, make those sales because that's what it's all about. So moving forwards again, Sophie B was how to generate leads through content without breaking Facebook rules. This was a really interesting one because she breaks off, she deals a lot with clients and trying to get them marketed. So she was giving a lot of marketing advice with this. And I think there's even freebies at the end of this as well. This is by our Sophie B. So let's move forwards, and Zenler's got you covered. Now, this was a massive series. So this, a little bit like the lead generation month, which Mami was talking about earlier. Just before that, we ran Zenler's Got You Covered, where we run a series of self-contained videos. And there was about 19, there might even been over 20 produced in a month. So it wasn't just one workshop, it was kind of 20, just like the lead generation, which was 19 or 20 as well in that month. And they're self-contained, show you how best to use Zenler for courses and for memberships. So Zenler's Got You Covered, that was a good one. Lead generation month, I was just talking about that. So our Mami there was going into Facebook group pretty much every day or every other day, and she was releasing these lead generation months, self-contained workshops, each one on their own. Great feedback from this. It was an amazing month. And what is even more amazing is I only asked Mami to do it maybe 4 or 5 days before and she put it all together. So that was shocking, the amount of work she put into that to get it all done. Facebook events and live streams takes us to the end now. So inside our Facebook events and live streams, we had so much going on. This is a snapshot of what's gone on this year inside the Facebook group with all the events that we've got set up. If you go into the Facebook group, hit the events, you'll always see past events, you'll always see the events currently coming up. And it's definitely worth opening that tab and looking at past events and jumping in and seeing if there's any links to these workshops. So we got office hours running all the time now. That's really good. He runs at least once a week on those. We have our live support desk, which have already been mentioned, and there's loads of other things. So this is the place to go. The Facebook group is really good for that because you can open it up and you can see the events going in the events tab in the Facebook group. So guys, during the last half of the year, we've engaged more and we have got you working alongside us. This will continue into 2025. We want to drive more engagement. We want you to be showing us the work you're doing. There's a big reason why we want this. One is because we want people to see in the group what you're achieving in our workshops. And the other big reason is we want you doing the work. We'd rather have 5 people come in and do the work than 500 people come in and don't do any work. All right, that's how important it is for us. So by actually getting you to engage and post your results, we can see the people that are producing and are actually trying to do the work. So that's what we're trying to do. We're going to move that into 2025, guys. And this year we focused on marketing in all our workshops. But coming into 2025, we're going to focus on Zenler. We're going to get back onto Zenler and how you can use it effectively. So this could be with memberships, but it will be very much drawn on what the Zenler platform can do for your business. We want to take it right back. All of the courses, things like that, everything's going to be reorganized and there's going to be new courses come out. Quick Start Guide, Complete Guide to Zenler, going to be completely revamped, and we're going to make things easier for you to find. We're going to completely rearrange and change things on our YouTube channel. We're going to make everything so much easier to find for 2025. So lastly, I just want to say thank you for your support. You are our Zenler family. That's how we look at you, and we really do appreciate your support on what you've given us in Zenler. So by staying with us, you've kept us going and we've been able to produce more workshops. And I want to thank the whole dev team as well, which don't get mentioned very much, for all their hard work. And they put so much time and effort in. No one says thank you to them much because you don't really see them. We get all the thanks because we're kind of the figureheads, but it's worth saying they are the guys that do all the work and give you all these amazing features. And lastly, I want to thank Rakesh as well for giving us, the education team, a chance to just do this. You know, just get this stuff done. We just go on and we just bring a series out and you guys love it. And Rakesh lets us do that. And that's very good. So that's it from me.
Awesome. Thank you, David. Great overview. I didn't realise just how much had been done this year. When you put it like that, it's like, wow, that is a insane amount of workshops to be run by a small EdCo team. And of course, the Zenler users that come in and support us and run this with us. which is always pretty cool. We're now going to open up the Zoom for people. So I'm going to get David to share the link in the Facebook group. So if you want to come on and tell us about your favourite moment within your Zenler business of 2024, that will be awesome. Or what you're looking forward to for next year. You've heard about what's going to be coming up. You've heard about the recent releases that we've done. Come and share, inspire us. Tell us what's made your year a good year. That would be quite cool. Now, as we're getting that done and we're getting people out, I'm going to go around the team and I'll inspire you all first, and then you can tell me what's been your favourite moment of this year. And for me, it's happened very, very recently. I've had two particular incidents which I've just looked back at and thought, you know what, our goal here at Zenler is to positively make someone's life better, right? That's our goal, right? That's what we want to do by you training people, helping people, and all of that. And I've had two incidents in the last month that I've looked at and I thought, you know what, this is just amazing. The first one was on the Black Friday workshop, where someone that had never sold anything in Zenler before sold 87 products through the Black Friday training in 4 days. And I was like, oh, that's just amazing. That's what it's all about, right? It's about taking that training, do with it what we ask you to do, and just putting it out there. And they did exactly that. And they sold 87 with it. They got 87 new customers in 4 days that they would not have got. And I was like, that's pretty spectacular. And the other one was this week in the most recent workshop, where someone has been with Zenler for 5 years and they've never actually, I wasn't going to name you, Crystal, but they've never actually put a paid offer out on their Zenler platform before. And now they're inspired to do so via the New Year Sale workshop. And to me, these are amazing transformations people are going through. They're going through having access to a platform and it being nice and pretty and let's play with it and do whatever, to actually, I want to enhance my business, make another revenue stream for my business, and also serve more people that are my audience, which is what they're doing. And the two of them, Crystal, you're included in this, inspired me, because I just looked at it and thought, you know what, that's worthwhile us doing this if it makes that much of a difference to people. And I love those two stories. It really, really ended my year on a high, I'll be honest. David, what about you? What's inspired you?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think the engagement, I think that's the thing that I've really loved this year, and that really opens up a lot of conversations. I mean, obviously, I love the community. I think the community for me is going to be a game changer going forwards, because it's just so huge, and there's lots of other stuff going to go in there, guys. I know you're talking about emails. Rakesh has already mentioned that, but even as it stands at the moment, it's going to be a really good thing to do. And the engagement that we've got now, going into the group where you guys are posting your results, I think that's amazing as well. And I think it went up a level. I did that with the OBS workshop. I started it with that, and we had a lot of people doing crazy things in OBS like I've got here, and putting it into the group. And that was kind of, for me, a real light bulb moment of, this is what we need to do. We need to get it. And we had that with the Black Friday, all those offers that went in there, Kevin. And even in the new year, you're starting to get them trickling in now. And I think that's really good. And that is a really positive thing for the group, I think, because the group then get to see it and go, I'm missing out on this. I need to get on and do something. And it makes them come into the workshop. So we're seeing a lot more activity. I mean, the thing I love about Zenler, and I always have, is just the atmosphere. It's just such a positive, happy place. And it's even like in the team, we have our rows. I'm terrible in the team, but we achieve a lot. We talk about things and we achieve a lot, and we upset each other, because we are like a little family, but that's how it is. But we're all after the best interests of you guys, and it's really good to see you so positive in the group. And that's been my sort of highlight, the engagement side.
Awesome. Rakesh, what's been your favourite moment for this year?
And you know me, right? What truly excites me is seeing the reactions whenever we get a feature out, when we see all the love that we get when we get the feature right. For example, when we launched the communities last week, seeing your comments, seeing how it solves the real problems. helping you move away from Facebook, getting all the SEO benefits, having everything in one place. That's what drives us. To be able to provide a platform where you do not have to go to platform A, platform B, and buy this and that and so on. Everything in one place. It's not easy, but that's what we are aiming to do.
Awesome. Mami, and then we're going to come to you guys.
I think for me, what inspires me has been the discussions in the live education sessions where, when someone brings up a point, they're talking about their offer, and there are so many ideas of how one thing can be done and how to present your offer. You're telling that, for example, you're working about weight loss, but how to present it, how to position it. I think those ideas and those discussions have been inspiring me the year round.
Nice. Right, who's going next? Any takers? Who's going to speak up and tell us about their favourite moment for this year or what they're looking forward to for next year? Go on, Crystal. Let's go.
Finally, ideal for the Netherlands.
Yes.
No more workarounds for me with another side. Oh,
What were you using until now for Ideal?
for Ideal, I had another subscription. It's called PayPro, and it's another a payment provider. So, and I'm not technical at all. So I had a complete workaround.
Yeah.
And then I removed my funnel with the workaround, and so I stopped selling because it was too complicated. So yes, I'm looking forward to Ideal.
Excellent. Yeah, if you can drop your email to support, they can add you to the early access list. So
okay. And another thing, I have a friend. She signed up as a free. How do you say it? Free lead. She's on a different platform. I've been texting her now about all the new features from New Zenler, and she's finally thinking about joining New Zenler because she has a large community and she has 2 different websites. But all the new features are, how do you say it? Appealing to her so much, combined with the low pricing of New Zenler, of course.
Nice.
The only thing is
your partner link with her.
Yeah. She already signed up with my partner link.
Excellent. That's what we like.
Yeah, and thank you all for your enthusiasm and all the workshops. I missed like 90% of it, I guess. So I need 6 weeks of holiday to catch up.
But you was in the New Year sale workshop.
Yeah,
so,
yes.
One at a time. Let's get it finished and we're rocking and rolling, yeah?
True. Well, thank you, all of you.
You're very welcome. Suzanne?
Hi, so I'm Suzanne from Austria. I'm very, very happy now because of all of your announcements. I'm a doctor and I'm working with people with type 2 diabetes. And until now, I just had a small membership with 150 members who get an email every week, and we have 2 live classes per month. And this is really, really helping people. And all the people that are in, they never quit. They love it, they like it, but I want to have more, and I want to be known as the platform for people with type 2 diabetes. Now I'm recovering from knee surgery and I'm partially retired. So now I have more time and I'm trying to make all of this much more professional and looking forward to do so.
Cool.
And I think I'm in the right place here.
Well, that's a good start, right? That's a good start. So is there any particular feature that you're looking forward to adding your members into?
Yes, of course, the communities. I have my homepage, I have my YouTube channel, I have my podcast. And from everywhere, I want to collect all the people and to bring them into my new community. I hope so.
Nice. You'll have to let us know how that goes. Because if you're pulling 150 people into the community, that'll be a good case study and a test for you.
I will do it in January, yes. After the new
definitely let us know how that goes. Be interesting. Wonderful. Go on.
I did the Black Friday thing,
Yep.
and I got 450 new leads.
Wow.
Yes,
Excellent.
really
Superb.
fun. And now I'm inviting them for a New Year thing with how to plan the next year. Which doctor do you have to see when you have type 2 diabetes? What do you need really from all of these suggestions and so on? Yeah. So, and I hope I will get some new members from there.
Well, you've just blown my mind. That's like a whole new level for us, right? That's amazing. Really, really well done on that. Congratulations. That's
Thank
a
you.
great
Thank you so
achievement.
much. Thank you.
Pauline, let's go to you. Can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, I thought I'd unmuted. There you go.
There you are.
You're determined to make me talk, aren't you?
I'm doing my very best to encourage you positively to get more comfortable in this type of environment.
That's why my camera's on.
Exactly. Well done.
For me, I think the community. I think doing your workshop, and I want to get the community stuff going because I'm not a fan of Facebook particularly. And I use it because I have to rather than because I want to. And there's quite a few of my clients don't use Facebook. So that is the big thing. And I think, like Crystal, I need about 6 weeks to go through all the workshops that I've missed. The Black Friday one sounds like it was a very good one, but I'm enjoying the one that I'm doing with you now, the New Year's sales. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually putting things into place.
Awesome. No, I'm really proud of you. You've done a lot in this one. And, you know, if you follow up the way that you've said that you're going to, you're going to be in for an awesome start next year.
That's the plan.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, Pauline does. She's in most of the workshops. So
I'm not, honestly.
well, you're in for a bit and then you go.
That's called life. It gets in the way sometimes. Various
Life gets in
things.
the way.
Well,
No, that's great. Cool. Okay. Prem, are you there? You got your head. Prem.
Prem, hold on, Prem. There we go.
Input.
Here I am. Hello.
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 I want to thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Mami, for all the support you gave me this year. I'm like this dinosaur from internet. This is my good supporter, Rita, to make everything work. And you've been of a lot of support this year. I'm the one always annoying with the language thing because I have this startup. The Doors to the Feminine is just a part of a big project in a startup which calls Doors to Union. And yes, all this beginning of multiple languages as I work in UK, in Italy, and in Brazil. Will be very happy. I will be very happy when I have it all running as a multiple language website. So I look forward for this time that Zenler is gonna come across. I got a few invitations for other platforms this year. The Circle, which is a multi-language one, was one of them inviting me. And we decided to hang on with Zenler because you always bring so much in marketing and the community and the way that we have the access of you all. I like that very much. So thank you again, Mamit, for all the help. And so we have another comment here that comes from Rita, which supports me to do some modifications on the website. And she was asking me, ask them when they will going to get rid of all the many clicks that we needed to do to modify things. I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I asked her to come and join me for that. But yeah, it seems like we have plenty of clicks on the modifications on the website that could be easier with double clicking. Is that?
Yeah, don't know, maybe you already know what I mean. But yeah, when you are, let's say, just creating a landing page and you have just to change the color of the font, for example, you have to click 3 times to do that instead of just double click on the back end page and just edit it. So
Yeah.
it takes so long to do just a little change.
Yeah, ignore what you see about the site page builder right now because we're rebuilding the page editor. We're bringing out with the new site builder. So it's going to be just drag and drop. So it's going to be super smooth. So just wait for that. So we're going to change all of that. So ignore what you see now.
Beautiful, beautiful. These changes for 2025 is very exciting about payment too. It's gonna be very easy with Apple Pay and Google Pay and all of that the client can choose themselves how to do. And the surveys, yay, as marked funnel. I was so looking forward for that. We create many ways to go through that, and thanks for bringing it along. So many thank you to give you all, guys. You're thriving so beautifully, and we want to move forward with this startup project with you all.
Nice. Lovely, lovely. Have we got anybody else that wants to join in? Anyone else that I can't see on camera? Can I see anybody else? I can't.
Maybe Vivek. Vivek, do you want to say something?
I think he's muted. He's muted.
Yeah, here we go.
Hello, hello, friends. Hello.
Hello.
I want to share, like, just briefly, personally, what happened to me. I've been with New Zenler almost 2 years now. A couple of friends told me about Zenler, and I ended up joining, and I've just felt so welcomed and so supported. All the tools and all the help and all the stuff coming up, it just gives me hope for the future. And yeah, it's just really meant a lot. The Facebook group means a lot. The help desk with Mami means a lot. She's always so helpful and answering all my questions. And I need to go on there more often, actually. But I'm just really grateful for this community and for all the support. It really means a lot to me. So that's what I wanted to share.
Awesome. And you're in the perfect time in Zenler to do this with the new community feature coming in. It's just awesome. And, you know, someone was mentioning that their dislike of Facebook. I hear that nearly every single day where people are closing accounts. They don't want to be on there. They find it very negative and all of that. And, you know, being able to now host that in your Zenler environment, you know, you're going to see such a big difference. I can't explain until you do it. You won't believe me, but the difference it will make to have your community there on your conversions, on your people finishing the courses, because they're not always going back for the course, they're going back for the community as well now, right? So the whole thing together is going to see everything, all the stats in your site lift. Well, I guarantee it next year. You mark my words. If you run an active community, it will be a game changer for you. Because I've seen it. And those people that hate Facebook, for whatever their reasons are, you just need to reach out to them and say, look, come over here. You're safe over here. You're not going to get bombarded with adverts and this and that and all of this, you know, DM stuff that goes on in groups that isn't great. You know, you're in a very safe environment where you can just focus on that thing that you're there for, right? And it's going to be massive next year, I'll tell you. And with the new features coming into that, it's going to blow your mind. I don't think you really get how much it's going to blow your mind yet, but it's absolutely awesome. So yeah,
I think, and also like Kevin, the sort of safety aspect as well, because you know if you've got people as members in your site, that's where they are, that's where they're coming in from. So you're not going to get all these fake accounts coming in, like trying to put rubbish into your thing, because you've got them in there on paid, or even if they come in at public, they've got to put all their email address and all those things, and you can boot them out. But you can keep these things very safe if you want to. And I think this is going to be because we have a lot of therapists, a lot of people teaching very sensitive subjects, and like Suzanne, I guess. So having like a completely sealed, safe area is going to be key, and it's not going to be safe on Facebook. You know, they have your data, they have this stuff. We don't know if they get hacked. We don't know what they're going to do next. So I think that is a huge thing itself, because we do have a lot of therapists. Of course, for you guys, also, if you've got a public open community, you can start to share those links on socials and it becomes indexable on search engine pages. So on that aspect alone, it can be huge.
Great. Okay, right. Have we got anyone else that's going to jump in and say anything, or should we start wrapping up?
Let's start to wrap up,
I think we should start to wrap up. I don't have. Does anybody from the team have anything else? Say any last words for office hours for this week, for this year? Anything else we want to add?
Yeah, I want to say thanks, Kevin, for doing the office hours. Getting the office hours out every week. They're really good. You know, we had some drops in viewing numbers. We've pushed the viewing numbers back up. It's something that's always remained. Rakesh has backed that with office hours coming on. And Kevin's run the last however many on his own, running them. And hopefully next year more team members will be on with you, Kevin, doing bits and pieces. And maybe you'll get guests to come in there as well. It'll be really good.
Oh, it's going to be shook up next year. Right, like everything, we have to evolve, and it's going to be shook up next year. And so keep your eyes out for that, because I've had the same format now for the last 2 or 3 months. I need to update it and do something a bit different. So I'm looking at all of you on the screen right now, even those that are talking, not listening to me. I'm going to be on at you all to jump in with me, get involved. This is, you know, we can't preach community if we don't actually actively engage our community, right? And you guys and girls are our community, so we want more of you in what we do. Why do we want to do that? One, because we want to get to know you all better, because you're clients of Zenler, you're users of Zenler, but also this is really good exposure for your businesses, right? Because we've got a Facebook group of 9,500 people. So don't freak out, Pauline, you're fine. They're not all on here at the moment, right? But there's 9,500 people in this Facebook group, right? Now, when we move this, and at some point we will, into the Zenler, the tutorial site, I think it's going into, and we use our own community feature in there, and we're doing all this stuff. Not only will you have all those members, but you'll be out online as well, promoting your business by getting involved with what we're doing. So it's going to be really, really good for you all from that point of view. So it's going to be a game changer next year. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. Honestly, very, very exciting. Cool. Well, I have nothing else to add apart from to thank everybody that's watching this, everyone that's watching this on the replay. It's been a very, very good year, I think, for a lot of people in the UK. Every country has their struggles throughout the year, right? But we're ending it on a massive high. There's a lot of positivity floating around at the moment, which I really, really love. And I think heading into the new year, I think it's going to be amazing. Of course, none of us would be here without the people that use Zenler. You know, if you didn't use Zenler, Zenler wouldn't exist. So massive thank you to all of you that have took the time to invest in Zenler, invest in your businesses, and to continue to show up and support the EdCo team in what we do. Because if you didn't show up, we wouldn't be here. Because that's what our job is. So massive thanks to all of you. We all really appreciate it. And on a personal note, thank you for putting up with my dry, sarcastic wit in my workshops. I do try to add a bit of spice into it, as David's laughing because he knows exactly what I mean. But hey, that's what makes us who we are, right? But it has been amazing. I love the office hours that we run at Christmas time because it does give us that opportunity. David mentioned the development team and also the support team, right? The tech support team that sit there on the end of your support tickets each day when they're flying in and out. They never come on here. Nobody ever really gets to know them, and they do a really good job, often in difficult circumstances. So, you know, I want to thank them as well as the development team because, you know, they support us, we support them, and it all works together. And maybe we don't all get it right all of the time, but you know what can never be questioned is our intentions, and our intentions with everybody is to help all of you, and you give us that opportunity. So well done to the team, well done to everybody on here. Zenler users, awesome, thank you so much. Have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or downtime if you're in a holiday period, and a wonderful new year. We will catch you at some point very soon. Over the next week, I'm sure, somewhere. But if not, we're going to be rocking it in 2025 with all of you right there with us. So have a great one, and we'll see you all soon.
Merry Christmas. See you later.